Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another 3-minute wisdom video with me, Natasha Anand. This video is about abundance consciousness. And I'm standing here with Lakshmi behind me. She's very much the deity that represents abundance consciousness in so many ways, on so many levels. The Shri value, the elegance, the effortless elegance of abundance. So I have to say, this is something that I've really struggled with throughout my life, and only very recently, in the last year, I've come into uh, a full, manifestation of my abundance consciousness. Really, fully stepping into my abundance consciousness in a really big way, and a lot of that has been to do with having to fully realize and accept my lack patterns, the patterns that I had in my life where I felt that, I myself personally was not enough, I was not worthy, where I felt that I was poor or lacking or deficient in certain areas of my life, but then also where I felt like what I had wasn't good enough or abundant enough, or that I didn't have enough. And I remember that I used to look at others, and say, oh gosh, wow, what they have is amazing. And I don't have what they had. And the programming that I have, my lack programming that I had was so deeply ingrained. And I realized it was the experiences that I had in this life that I allowed to form my identity. Also very much embedded the experience that somehow was encoded in my DNA from my ancestors and also from my past lives, where I had experienced similar issues and similar struggles and crises of identity. And I know that this life for me is very much about clearing a lot of this deep karmic bondages and patterns from my ancestral line and my past lives. And so abundance consciousness was so central to that. And many of you will be watching this and feel, wow, this really resonates. I have something really deep in my own personal karmic history, which is related to abundance and lack, But the reality is, I've stopped using this word but and replacing it with and. And this reality is that we are so abundant in all areas of our life, because abundance transcends just the material aspects that we have been conditioned through various systems on this earth that are really are here to train us and to remind us that abundance goes beyond wealth and material possessions. We are abundant in nature. We are abundant in love. We are abundant in community. We are abundant in air. We are abundant in all incredible sources of wealth on this planet, from the trees and the plants and the mountains to community, love, tribe. There are an abundance of incredible social initiatives and ideas and incredibly ethical businesses. And, at the end of the day, we have an abundance here in our heart. We have the capacity for an abundance of deep, unconditional love for ourselves and our community and nature and the world around us. I know personally that I have lived an incredibly abundant life, and I came to realize a little while ago just how privileged and blessed that I am, that everything that my ancestors did and everything that I've done in my soul's past life history has led me to this point to be incredibly abundant. And I'm so grateful for that. But I'm not just incredibly abundant because of any material possessions. I actually personally don't own anything of massive value beyond maybe a few pieces of beautiful sentimental jewelry. But I am so abundant in all of the resources that I've been able to attract, in this beautiful land that I live on, and the love of my community and my family, and of all of you guys out there. And so I hope that this video has helped you to understand abundance in a different way, and just know that whatever lack patterning that you may have, conditioning or karmic attachments, bonds, or traumatic burdens, experiences that you face that have impacted how you feel, how you are in your abundance, just know that you can clear this. Know that this is possible to come into the full resonance of your abundance consciousness. Namaste.